I remember back then when I was a kid, Diwali used to be really special for me. I used to wait for it for such a long period. I used to count the days remaining before it's Diwali. And on the day of Diwali, there's so much excitement and this kind of spark in me that it was hard to describe in words. I remember those decoration I used to make, those lights, those fireworks, and the sweets and the people that used to come and lot many gifts. I still remember many instances from that period, like a bulb had been fused and father just left before the prayer was about to start. I clearly recall I was standing in the balcony and waited for my father. He just came from the other side and it was great. And still there was something. And the next day, it used to be so lonely and so lifeless that something so important has passed and now there's not much to be cheerful about. And today it's the day of Holi, and it was very much plain as it can be. There was not very much celebration, and it was not such that I can say there was a graph of excitement that it came down or up. It was as usual. I'm not overexcited, I'm not down. I got all my things and routine done in a proper manner and scheduled. I dedicated the time to my magic and still have been working on it. And this thing I believe it has come from growing up and developing an aesthetic style of living where things do not just excite me at an instant, neither do they cause me deject or demotivated at an instant. That's what I'll say, I think, is a step towards maturity, more towards a broad view of living where these small things do not matter and you are as normal as you can be each and every day. It's special, the time is as usual as ever. Important it was, important today, and even tomorrow. There's no time and no scope to waste. Uh, I think this trade had started while back I was in college because there used to be very big groups spending time together, playing instruments, singing songs or sport, a lot of gossiping, staying around, taking walk around the park, or maybe exercising and lot many things, or traveling between the cafeterias to their hostels. And I think that time itself my attitude has started changing where these things had stopped attracting me at that point itself, and I found it more peace and satisfaction while I was alone and working with me. Well, it's hard to explain where my time has gone in all those years, but when I dedicate myself to an art or to some skill, I find that the time you spend, the things you learn do not entirely go waste. If you watch closely, if you develop in a proper manner, actively or passively or without you ever knowing, the things that your habits, your time, your way of thinking, the living and spending time, or the attitude that has been developed over this period of time, all helped together towards your purpose. Believe it or not, it happens. That time I used to think that why not become a travel show host. I used to search a lot about these shows. I had developed many, and I had downloaded various media courses. Doesn't matter, I didn't complete it or never bothered to go through it, but yeah, some way or another, it was giving me a direction into which I wanted to move. And now things have passed, podcast never started, but it was too primitive to start with a podcast when I didn't have the idea, neither the flow to speak or that charisma to carry word, to keep the conversation going, to grip the attention of the audience. And in the mid of so many distractions of this modern digital era, the quality of engaging them, and in the process I think I'm developing, and this video is one of them, and very strong commitment towards my goal, and that will go a long way, I believe. I'm quite sure I'll do it. So it's been a normal day, it's Holi today. Well, happy Holi to you. I should have wished in the starting itself, but by listening to this lecture, I think I'm a bit of confused because I'm saying it's holy and I started the story of Diwali. Doesn't matter, every day is a Holi or Diwali depending on what attitude you are carrying. Be the positive person and keep working. That's the most important thing. Don't be negative, don't be pessimistic, don't be the one who has got a droopy face. Be positive, be hopeful, and spread the happiness as you move across around your people, the people that come in contact with you, or directly or indirectly. That's the least you can do. That's all from my side today. There you go. Bye. Take care.